Good morning, everybody. Another day. My regular job for the estate sale company, my boss decided to take a day off, so that means I take a day off, which means I can list some stuff on eBay today. I've got a ton of stuff to list, so that's always good. Yeah, right now, popping some pills. It is kind of cold season here. My daughter's been sick. I hate being sick. It's the worst. I never just get sick for a couple days. It's always like 10 days. So I'm gonna try and boost my immune system here with some vitamins. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but hopefully it does. Hate being sick. Anyways, Lucy's just woken up from her morning nap on the couch. Hey Lou, how you doing? Want to say hi to the people? You want to say hi to the people? No, that's not food. Anyways, I gotta head to my storage locker and measure something for a guy, something that I have for sale. And I realized I haven't shown you guys the locker yet, so we'll do a little locker tour. And then a lady reached out to me on Marketplace. I guess her husband's in a care home now, and there's a garage full of stuff. This time I'm not going to ask for permission to film. I don't know, I kind of go with my gut. I don't like to scare people away. My number one goal is, buying stuff, not to make videos. Sorry guys, but that's the truth. But I do enjoy making videos. So maybe if I end up going back there after she sort of gets to know me a bit, then I'll ask if I can film. But she mentioned signs, and if you guys know anything about old signs, they can be worth a lot of money. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. Let's go for a little drive. All right, just here in the garage before we go, I wanted to show you guys my case that I brought from one of my antique booths. I got it set up here in the garage with a few of my favorite things. Some old tins, bottles, Coke stuff, Lucky Lager, my favorite beer. Cool carving here, African carving of a rhino. Animal trap here. Not valuable stuff really, but just stuff I like. Doesn't have to be valuable stuff to keep it. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the mini storage now. I have another box of kind of things I've kept for myself that I'm gonna add to the case today, and yeah, we'll go to the storage. I gotta measure some stuff as I mentioned, and then we'll go meet this lady. What a gorgeous morning after a heavy rain. So nice. And the new paved road is so nice as well. That's a first. It's supposed to be open at 7, but I have a code. Alright guys, welcome to the storage unit. Still lots of space for more stuff. Excuse me. Keeping the quad here for now. And the snowblower. The only crappy thing about this storage unit is it doesn't even come with a light. A lot of them do, but this one doesn't, and I didn't have much choice because it's pretty much full here. So a guy wanted a measurement on something, and I should have been smart enough to do this before when I listed it, but this is like a center console bin that came out of my van, which I didn't really need. So it has a little flip down shelf. Looks like it came out of a fridge or something. Anyways, trying to get 40 bucks for this, so he wants to know how wide it is. So guess I'll measure that up. This is the cooler I'm bringing home. It's got some cool stuff in it, and I think that's about it for bringing stuff home. I keep a lot of my extra boxes here because my garage ain't that big, so it's good to have extra storage space for that kind of overflow stuff. I keep a lot of pictures here. I don't have a lot of wall space right now for in my booths, but that might change in the future. So okay, see you guys later. I don't know why, but I went totally against my gut instinct. I asked the lady if I could film. What's the worst she could say, right? No. In fact, probably 90% of people I ask say yes, but I hate asking. I feel really dumb doing it. But this lady was cool about it. She wanted to see a link to my videos, so I shared that, and she said, "You and my husband would have a lot in common." So that's kind of cool. I guess he was a bit of a picker collector, and so am I. So anyways, just a little update for you there, and yeah, let's go check it out and meet Sandy. Sandy.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hey Google, turn it off.
Oh, fancy. I've always wanted one of those.
Oh, I got them for my husband, thinking my husband actually, who was going through dementia, and I thought it would be easier for him.
Yeah.
But he never caught on.
He never caught on to
He was
it.
way far gone, more than I thought.
Oh, okay.
But here's the garage.
It's a nice place you got.
I like it. I like it. Okay. Now.
Is your husband in town?
No, he's in Nanaimo.
Oh, okay.
He's in Nanaimo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He had license plates. There were several thousand license plates.
1,000. Wow.
Yeah, had lots. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a big ticket. But
Oh, okay.
I knew somebody who got them. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
you know, my daughter and I just kind of like pooped out
Right.
cleaning stuff up. So
It's a lot of work.
it is. It is.
I do it all the time, and
Yeah.
it's
Well, I looked at your channel.
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
it's fun. I enjoy it actually.
Yeah.
But
we
now
did
that
too when we were younger, but
Okay.
it got so I didn't realize he was really turning into a hoarder.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, kept
Yeah.
him happy.
I keep
and just
very few things, and not even valuable things, but
Yeah.
things that I just think are really
Cool.
unique and cool.
Yeah, yeah,
And so I have a little collection of things, but
yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it's a bit of a side business for me. I got 3 girls going to university, so
Oh, okay.
it helps with that.
So I don't know if there's stuff here you're interested in. You know, it's
Lots of stuff. Wow. Yeah, it's cool old
it's
stuff.
a bunch of stuff.
Right.
You know, it's just a bunch of stuff. The only things that absolutely for sure are not for sale
Yes.
are the license plates that say Cub
Oh,
and
okay.
this little sign that says Sturtevant Road. That was my dad.
Oh, cool.
You know.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, lots of neat stuff. So your husband was collecting for a while.
Yes, and you know, it was whatever took his eye at some point. So
Right.
it was yeah.
And did he find most of all this stuff locally?
A lot of it came from down the coast. Like we summered and spent lots of time on the Oregon, California
Oh,
coast.
cool.
So
Yeah.
we'd go for 3 months and
Yeah.
he'd pack up the van so you couldn't get one more thing
Okay.
in there.
So you'd like hit up garage sales down there, or?
Yeah, or even
We-
antique stores.
Okay.
He collectibles, yeah,
Yeah.
he would just and he had tons of friends who did license plates.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, just through how it is on the internet. You
yeah.
connect with people and
Yeah, yeah, I have a few too. I'm trying to get a BC collection going, so
oh okay.
of every year.
Oh okay.
So
I don't know what's in here. There's a few.
there's a
that
few
are
left, yeah.
I noticed the road signs mostly that are left are BC ones.
Okay, yeah.
There's a couple of car related things somewhere around. Oh, there's a Michelin ashtray. There's
Right.
there's a little Michelin
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
lighter or something over in this area. That's all taxi cab stuff related.
Oh,
There's a little box here that's vintage bike
Oh
things.
yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. So you just, if you want to just poke around,
Yeah.
you're more than.
All right, so every situation's different. Every pick I go to is different. I kind of was leaning towards wanting to buy everything, but I didn't want to seem overly aggressive. So I kind of told her I'd put a few piles together, maybe put some of my favorite things in a couple of different boxes, and then we can go box by box, price-wise, and see what we can come up with. So I'm just writing down. I think I started with all the signs and license plates. I think I just wrote down $250 there. And then I was going on to, the different boxes. I was putting stuff in boxes, and then once I filled a box up, I'd, in my mind, jot down a price where I knew, I could at least double the money. So that's what I was doing. In the end, I did end up buying the whole garage, and I agreed to help her clean up. There was some wooden shelves there that she wanted hauled away, so we worked that into the deal. But anyways, that's what I'm doing here.
That's so cool. Put that in the box. That's pretty cool. Those bells are cool. Can't be real. Oh boy. That's cool. Sandy?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a couple boxes together and some ideas.
Okay.
Okay. Let me redo this one here. I'm calling that box 1.
Okay.
And I'm gonna offer you $80 for box 1.
Okay. That's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put a check mark there.
Sure.
This one's pretty similar kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Couple of bigger pieces though, so
Yeah.
I could do $100 for that box 2.
Okay.
And feel free to have a look.
There's just one thing I should have pulled the cream can out.
Okay.
But that's I remember that. You know what? I'll let it go. I can tell you where it came from.
Okay.
It was Family Dairy in Chehalis, Washington. It was a family friend of my mom's.
Oh, the Hope one.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
the
I
Hope.
was thinking Hope, BC.
No.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
want it? It doesn't come from Hope, BC.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Comes
well,
from-
yeah, it's up to you. If you're attached to something, I don't.
You know, I don't know what I'm going to do with stuff, so
Okay.
I'd say I'll let it go.
Okay.
Did you look through the bottles?
So I like the bottle.
Yeah.
There's just a random stuff in there. I don't
Yeah.
see anything like valuable.
Yeah.
I'll go through it.
Particularly.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
odds,
Okay.
odds and ends,
Yep.
junk drawer type stuff in there,
Yeah.
I think. But
Yeah. Okay.
okay. Check mark on there.
Okay.
A couple of little things I couldn't get off the wall. This little dinner bell thing. It's kind of cool. I got $20 on that.
Okay.
If that sounds okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I'm gonna try and double my money on stuff.
Of course.
And
Yeah,
it,
I'm fine.
and it takes
No,
time, but yeah.
No, I don't think you're ripping me off. I'm
Okay.
perfectly fine with that.
Those leather bells on the
I'm gonna
strap.
say no.
No, okay, no problem.
I'll get back to you on those.
Oh,
My
sure.
daughter has wanted some of the sleigh bells,
Yeah.
so yeah. Like I
No,
said, I
no.
should have. There's stuff I should have pulled out.
Oh, that's okay, no problem.
No.
There's a gauge, like an old pressure gauge or something up there
Yep,
that looks kind of
yep,
cool.
yep.
I put 20 on that
Sure.
one.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm not interested in pulleys, eh?
I'm getting to the
you're-
pulleys.
Okay.
They're not quick sellers because they're bulky,
yeah.
but I'm thinking $150 for all the pulleys they're mostly up there. There's a few there's one here,
Yeah.
maybe a couple little ones here and there.
Let me think about that
Sure.
because I've turned down a bit more than that.
Oh, okay.
So
Sure.
That nothing's
I mean, if we're close, you can
Yeah.
counter me. Like,
Okay.
I could probably. They're not quick sellers for me, so
Okay.
But
Yeah,
the-
I get it.
I could probably bump another $25 to 175.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right.
Okay.
Yep. That you're being fair. Okay.
All right.
I'm more interested. I want to be shed of things. I
Yes.
don't, you know.
That's the ultimate goal.
So did you grab? Okay, I'll just let you go through.
Okay,
this.
yeah. Pulleys check mark. There was a paper pile with kind of a couple of cool adverts in here.
Yeah.
And that's kind of neat. Some stuff so-so, but some stuff good. I just put $30 on the paper pile.
I don't think there's anything personal in there anymore. I think I went through things,
Okay.
but I would say yes.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Cracker Jack things there. Is there some odd, yeah, there's some odd O-Peachy cards or something in there. Yes, absolutely. You can have the whole bunch. I don't think there's anything personal in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can have a closer look too before I
No,
load things up, but
that's fine.
box of figures. I don't know much about toys. These are more modern from what I
Yes,
can tell.
yeah.
There's not like any G.I. Joes or anything.
Let me hold off on that.
Sure.
The toys, just because I'm going to get my grandson to go through them.
Yes.
I think, though I'd asked him not to, I think there's some lead soldiers. There's a
okay.
lead
Yeah.
Indian, cowboy Indian
Right.
set.
You
And
don't-
I think that he mixed them up. So
Oh, I
I'm going to
see.
make him go through them.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
What did I put? Packages 20. See, I already lost track.
Packages.
What does packages mean? It'll come to me.
Okay.
What else do we got? Okay, all plates and signs.
Okay.
There's not too many plates. There's those little ones there.
The taxi signs.
The
They're
taxi-
all taxi signs.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Taxi signs and like some of the road
Yes.
signs.
Yeah.
Nothing super like real vintage. But
No. There's the Texaco sign. I think that's probably about it.
yeah, I think that's a reproduction.
Do ya?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they
It
make a
could
lot of
be.
those now in China.
Yeah.
They're still cool. I'll
It
still
could
get
be.
$10
Yeah.
for it, but
Yeah. No. That's
so I've got all signs and plates $300.
Okay, now does that include the box of bicycle tags?
I put those in one of the
okay.
boxes
Oh,
there.
okay. All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
So
And I see you took the Michelin guy.
he's in one of the boxes, yeah.
Okay. You don't want this tire one?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just throw it in somewhere. I'm not going
Okay.
to charge you extra.
yeah. Okay, I'm almost done my list.
Okay,
And then
alright,
I
sure.
will give you an option for an
Okay.
offer on everything.
Okay.
And then I can sort through
Okay,
and
sure.
some stuff
Yep.
it's good, some so. Okay. So I was at 300 for the plates and the signs.
You know what? I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I might have to go to the bank. I did bring some money. Wish I'd figure out what packages was for $20.
Is that the little Advent things in the plastic boxes there?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, packages. I don't know.
Oh well, it'll come to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are we at? 3, 4, about 5, 600, 680, 700, 740. So my offer for everything except like obviously stuff you use is $1,200. So
For everything.
yeah.
Is that-
Now these aren't obviously real gold.
No, they're not.
Okay, because I'm
No,
like,
no,
I lifted one up. I'm like, that should be 3 times heavier.
Yeah, no, they're not.
But-
They're not.
And then yeah, I just take time and
There's a
sort through it.
couple of things here that I'm going to give to my kids.
Fair
There's
enough.
Some coins and things.
Okay.
but,
Yeah, I'll need to know anything that's kind of out of it.
yeah. Yeah.
I do collect coins myself, and I make jewelry out of coins too.
Oh, good for you. Yeah.
I take the silver half dollars
Yeah.
and I make rings out of them.
Yeah.
But
I just want a couple to pass on to one grandson.
yeah,
This stuff in here, this is mostly this is new stuff.
yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Someone cast
I don't know
those
why-
as
I don't know why
replicas.
Bob had it cast. I think at some point he just wasn't really thinking all that clearly.
Oh, okay.
And I just let him go.
Yeah,
You know, it was easier.
right.
So,
Yeah.
so does that include the tools and
Well, I didn't
your
see.
offer for
I
everything?
like
Okay.
unless you don't need those. Like I can put in a few more. I didn't go for any like modern stuff. Like nothing there because
Oh,
you
okay,
probably
yeah.
use all that.
Yeah.
And I didn't
Well,
even
I'm
look
gonna
at
get- I'm hoping somebody will want all the garage kind of things.
Oh, okay.
Bob was a mechanic by
Yeah.
trade. You know, he's got some decent tools, but maybe one of the nephews will, I don't know.
Okay. I mean, we could talk about tools after. It's Craftsman. It's not Snap-on, but it's still.
I think the Snap, there was a big, there was a mechanic's toolbox with Snap-on and stuff that.
Oh, there was, yeah.
That
Okay.
he managed a big auto shop in Victoria.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure there's nothing I regret.
Yeah, and if we're loading stuff, I'm easygoing. If you're like, oh, I didn't, I'm. As long as you're not
So
taking.
that includes all of the ocean kind of themed stuff.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's
A lot.
like I can't sell
It's
that. I
mixed.
can't sell
No.
that, but I'll take it off your hands and I'll either donate it or
Yeah.
find.
Some of the shells and stuff. I got a friend who'll fill up her garden bed with them.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
If you want to keep shells, that's
yeah.
totally fine with me.
It's like no big deal, right?
Right.
So.
But yeah, I'd clean it. I'd sweep the garage for you. I'd move stuff around if
Would
you
you
want.
take these apart for me?
I'll even do that.
I mean, there's a few goodies here.
Okay. Do you
there's
want me
the
to like
goggles.
take it apart and take it to the dump, like the recycling?
That'd be lovely. That would be lovely.
Yeah, I don't mind helping you out a bit with that too. Just so it's left.
It's all there. There's hardly anything that I can see myself using.
Right.
My son-in-law, who's our stampede here, he's not mechanically inclined, so he's got the tools that he wants.
Right.
And nails and all that shit, frankly. Yep.
Does that sound fair?
If you could bump up the whole thing, a couple $100, you got a deal.
1,400.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Are
think
these
you
were
will-
these your husband's plates?
Those are my plates.
Okay.
But
Are they
July-
expired? Because I like those grizzly
Yep,
plates.
yep,
Sure.
you can have 'em.
if you.
Yeah, they can throw those
So
in there.
for-
I just saved them because Bob liked them.
Okay.
I had a convertible. I sold it.
Right.
Yeah, but no.
Okay. 1,400. The oak
Yeah.
chair. Would that be included?
I was gonna scoop that one. But
That's fine.
You know what?
The oak chair
are
and
you
the plates.
interested in chairs?
Certain ones. I like those ones. I don't like the
Okay.
real plush ones, but
How about a set of 4 of these?
okay.
'Cause I've been changing things around. I have that captain's chair
Mm-hmm.
plus three like that.
Okay, those are pretty nice.
You want those?
Instead of the oak one? Or
Yeah,
sure.
I'd like the oak one for my desk. And
Fair enough. Yeah.
I just I've changed things around, and I've got a dining room set with chairs. If I need some, I'll borrow them from the clubhouse.
Right.
So
Okay. You have
I'll
a
throw those
deal.
in for your $1,400.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I have $600 here.
Okay.
I'll go to the bank and
Sure.
grab 800 more
Okay.
and see you in about half an
Okay.
hour.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Well, I'm back from the pick. That was, well, it took me 4 hours to empty out our garage. Oh, the joys of video editing. I just did about a 5-minute video clip, and I guess I didn't quite press the play button hard enough. So I guess I get to do a take 2, and hopefully it'll be even better this time. So we're back from the pick, and I'm here just going through all the stuff here. Taking it out of the van. I've already listed some things on Marketplace, some of the bigger items that aren't gonna fit in my booth or too big to ship, too big to list on eBay. So yeah, let's check out some of the cool things. That's neat. An old pressure gauge. Oh no, it's an altitude gauge. Oh, even better. Andrew Sherritt, Victoria, BC. That's probably 100 years old. And I've sold similar ones before for about $150. We've got a whale bone, maybe a rib bone. That's kind of neat. Probably ended up with about at least a dozen pulleys. This might be one of the smaller ones. So we got some creepy masks, probably from Mexico. They look very old. What else do we got here? Lots of signs. We got old signs and new signs. That looks like an old sign, but it's a reproduction. But it's still cool. I'll get 30 bucks for that. Oh, these highway signs. Oh, these are cool. These are vintage, probably, I don't know, 60s, 70s, 80s. Oh, and there they go. Oh, we got some wooden duck decoys there. All sorts of random little stuff. This Chevy emblem could be a good one. I should probably be a little more careful with that. Lots of collector car guys around here. Glass fishing floats. Probably at least 10 of those. Some are bigger. Those always seem to sell in the antique booth. More signs. That's do not get out of your vehicle because there are bison. That's pretty neat. What else do we got? Oh, I put this on a Facebook group already. This old police department parking sign. So it's one of those bidding sites where people just start throwing numbers at you and you either say deal or no deal. So sold quite a few things on that. This one, this cardboard Santa Claus, I think that could be worth about 300 bucks based on something I've seen on eBay sell recently. There's lots of crazy Coca-Cola collectors out there in the world, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, I was also putting my little display together here of my favorite little things that I've collected over the last year or so. Nothing extremely valuable, but just things I like. That's a cool old stove. That's actually worth a couple $100 in that condition. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, I listed these on Marketplace. Some fishing or some boat oars, and this telephone pole cross piece with some insulators. Too big for me to list on eBay. So what do we got in the side of the van? More interesting stuff. Some milk bottles, some more Coca-Cola signage. I think that's newer. That exit sign, I've had one similar to that and sold it for about 150 bucks. That's a nice old, I guess, a milk jug. Old photo from Beacon Hill Park, Victoria, BC, 1917. And I haven't even looked in there, but I think there's more old photos in that envelope. So we'll check that out. More cardboard Coca-Cola advertising. That one's 1953. Super cool. I don't see why someone wouldn't pay me 50 bucks for that, actually. So yeah, lots of fishing floats. Lots of real small stuff too, which I gotta go through, but like a big box full of tiny things, but I mean a lot of them are worth $5 a piece, some even 10 bucks a piece, so that should add up for me. Anyways, that's the update. Thanks for joining me on the pick. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think I paid her a fair price considering how much work this will be for me to go through. It is time consuming. It took me most of the day to empty out her garage, and now it's going to take me another day of sorting it out, and then of course a lot more time listing things on eBay. So I mean, doubling your money is the absolute minimum you have to do, so I think I'll be able to do that, maybe even triple, we'll see. But anyways, I'm doing this. I have a full-time job. This is just kind of bonus money for me. It's fun, I really enjoy it, and yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go over a few sold listings here in the last few days. Item number 1 is an Amazon Kindle Fire. This was mine. I used it for a couple years, but then stopped using it. I sold it for $79. It's in A3, and I think it's near the top. There it is. So I paid about $250 for this. Got 2 years out of it, so you know, 80 bucks, not bad. Better than nothing. Item number 2, we have a silver, Morgan silver dollar. And that sold for 36 bucks. It would be right here in the small section. I put all the small things here. I categorize this as S1, smalls 1. Eventually, I'll have the whole tool chest here filled with small stuff. So there's that. Honestly, don't even remember what I paid for it, but cool old coin. Okay, Coleman Peak 1 lightweight backpack stove. That's in B3, and I did take that one out already. Here we go. I was hoping to get a little more for this because it's brand new and they're pretty collectible, so I think this person got a good deal here on the old Coleman Peak 1 3-piece stove cook kit. Oh, Coleman lantern. Didn't get too much for this one either, but it's not one of the most popular models. D2. Vintage Coleman model 335. D2. Right there. It's just a shelf. And there it is. On this cookie jar. Carefully remove that. So there's that with the box. And I think that's it for the last few days. We got a little, oh, maybe not. Okay, we got a little token. B2, I'll get that later. Vintage pennant. Lloydminster, Alberta. We can quickly grab that. Let's see here. Banff. Walden, Saskatchewan. Gilbert Plains, Calgary. That one's cool. I've sold a few of these lately. All of a sudden. I wonder if it's the same person. There it is, Lloydminster. So yeah, I think we got like 18 bucks for that. So did I tell you what we got for the stove? $81 for the stove, $36 for the silver dollar, $79 for the Kindle, and that other little coin was just $8.